guys, and welcome back to this short episode of The Last Game Hunter. And mainly, I just wanted to say something. I haven't done videos a little more gapped out lately, and it's because I've been not feeling so great. And on top of that, I ended up with a head cold, which I'm still fighting right now. So, that said, I figured I'd make a short and sweet video to say, hello everybody, I'm still around. And I just wanted to show some of the pickups. I didn't get much, but I thought they were pretty cool. Now, one thing I want to start with, and I almost cried, was my Creative Evo headphones. These are my favorite headphones. These are the headphones I use all my shows. Sorry if you hear me sniffle, I apologize. I dropped them one too many times. As you can see, one's a little longer than the other now, and this was electric taped, and it was all... Well, anyway, I ordered another set. Finally, I found another set, because this series of the Evo are being discontinued for the more, I guess, wireless or cell phone friendly version, which I don't want. I don't like wireless when it comes to my video editing or gaming or anything like that, so everything for me has to be plugged in. And the reason why I went with Creative and their Sound Blaster product is because who better is going to have a better sound or sound tech in their USB device than Creative Labs? Sure, there's probably someone out there, but they're darn good at what they do, and this set proves it. So, if anybody's interested actually in the Evos, I did find there's a couple vendors that have them. I mean, there are some in the $100 area, but I got these for $39.99. I should say I got these for $39.99, and these poor guys, I think, are going to be laid to rest. I don't even think I can make them salvageable. After the last drop, they started crackling and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. I think they're gone. Now, one of the big reasons why I broke them and I dropped them so many times is I would take them off my head, lay them on my computer tower over here, and they would fall. And that tower is not very low. As you can see, I'm pretty much level with it sitting. It's very high up. When you think about it, it's over 4 feet and it's crashing to the floor. I may have driven over it a couple times with my chair. Anyway, eventually it cracked, and you know, history is history. Because I didn't have one of these. I recommend one of these, and I can actually leave a link for this down below too, because this was only $12. A headphone stand for $12. I know there's cool ones out there with RGB and everything, but come on, they're gimmicky and they're 80 bucks for nothing. This is all you need. If you're interested, I definitely will leave a link, and if you're interested in the Creative headphones, I will leave a link for that as well. I do stand behind them. I think they're a great headset. Nothing more to say on that. One of the cool things that I came across, this for about $5, and it's actually casino and does work, so it was pretty cool. Lights up whenever you do
Place your
things.
bet.
Ooh, place your bet. Where's my lights? Ah, look at that. And I thought it was a really cool addition. I know it's not your normal arcade, but it was kind of cool. It is a mini arcade. It's made by this Excalibur, which is the same little mini arcade company. And I thought that was a great addition for, and who doesn't love a little bit of poker here and there. I ended up getting a DSi XL. This one's stickered quite a bit. I'm going to clean it up and refurbish it. It seems to be functioning, and that's pretty cool. So I didn't have a blue one. I only have like a burgundy one. And I don't mind these. I think they're pretty cool for what they are. The only downside, of course, with these was they didn't have the slot for the old Game Boy Advance games, and that made them more unsought after, whereas people would rather a DS over a DSi for that simple feature. Now, I went into an EB game store and they had a bin, and the bin was full of bagged items. I guess it was trade-ins or whatever. It didn't have boxes. And one of the things they had there was a Street Fighter gamepad. I think this one might be PlayStation 3 and PC, but it is like brand new. Like, it did not look like it was used at all. Like, it's pretty cool. And I just love the finish, the feel. It's got rubber on the back. It's just a really nice gamepad. The feel is really good. It feels like it's got decent buttons. The triggers work great. It just got a nice feel to it, and I love collecting special gamepads, and this was definitely something for $3. They had it in the bin for $3. with the dongle in a bag, and I couldn't say no to that. It was just too good of a deal to pass up. It's also, you know, as a Sega collector, I did get a new PS4 game, and it's Valkyrie Chronicles from Sega. And this game, I'm mixed on it. I've never played Valkyrie Chronicles, or Valkyrie, I guess I should say, in the sense. Not sure how this game goes, whether it's a turn-based style or real-time or whatever. I was never a big fan of turn-based games, but it does look interesting, and I love the art. Like the concept art, the way the game looks. It looks very different, very sharp, very interesting, like something I've never seen before in game development. And that caught my attention, and plus, of course, being a Sega title, and I got it for a great deal. I found it on Kijiji for like, I think, 10 bucks. I know the game's worth a little bit more than that, and I just ran over. I'm like, hey man, I'll give you 10 bucks for that. And boom, he still had it, so that was great. Now guys, last but least, been talking about the MechWarrior series coming, the MechWarrior 5 and so on. And the same day that I picked this up at a Value Village, or Value Village, try to make it sound better, Value Village. No, you can't make it sound better. Value Village, I picked this up for $5, and I picked this up for $5. So this is the K'NEX MechWarrior Shadowcat, and it can also build Sonder. Now, of course, when you buy these types of things, is it complete? You're taking a gamble. It was $5. They sell for like $40 and $50 on eBay and everywhere else. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to give it a shot. It's $5. So of course, during my downtime and not feeling well, I was putting it together. And because I wasn't feeling well, I didn't film it. I wish I did, because it was frustrating as hell. It says ages 9 and up. The instructions are terrible. It did come complete with the instructions and everything, and it did look complete, except it wasn't. So guys, I will show you what I ended up with. Guys, here's my Shadowcat. Oh yeah, look at that mess. That's either stuff that I have to review or look over, or God only knows. Maybe I was modding it or whatever. All I know, it's a mess, and that's why I'm sorry I haven't done the office room tour. I'm hoping to do that for Sunday though, so I'm going to clean this up. So here is Shadowcat. The best I could build it with the parts that were left. As you can see, this is wrong. The missile thing is kind of wrong. The guns are wrong because there was no lengthy guns left. I had to put a piece through here so it would actually stand. It was a very interesting build, but in the end, it still looks like a decent shelf piece to put on the wall, or on my shelf, I mean, on the wall. That'd be kind of weird. So let me know what you think with what I did with what I had left for parts. It doesn't look that bad. You know it's a Shadowcat. So guys, as usual, I want to read your comments below. Please like this video if you think some of this stuff was cool. And let me know if you have some of it. And have you ever built these K'NEX MechWarriors? And if you have them, let me know, because these are absolutely cool. These are a gem. But they are a space taker. They're not small. When you build them, you can see it's physically not that small. But they're cool. And I would love to find some more of these, but I definitely do not want to spend 50 bucks on them. It's a heavy hit for, you know, something that's kind of cool. But I do love MechWarrior, and that was really, really neat. And I got to build whatever I could build out of it, and I'm pretty proud of what it became. So guys, till next time, please stay tuned for the next episode. I'm hoping Sunday I will have you guys an office tour. I can't do the game room tour yet, but the office tour should be good to go. Just got to do some cleaning up. And I have some really cool stuff coming up in the near future. We're going to do a complete new computer build, and there's going to be a pile of tests and reviews for cooling systems, power supply, certain processors against other processors, and so on. And I really want to do something different that might surprise what you think I'm going to compare from one to one. So stay tuned for those videos, and until next time, game over.